Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Hope you've been enjoying the series so far. In the last episode, we just picked up long range and ran across the Turks. And we just went east in the same dungeon as where we found the Turks. And I think we can get an AoE in here. I want Aerith to get the kills, potentially, so we're going to use Bio on top of this. Of course, apparently they're all weak to fire. Go for a steal if possible. There we go. She gets a kill. Feels good, man. Couldn't steal. Hopefully there's nothing important here. Alright, go for fire this time. Seems like they're weak to fire. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to the damage on this guy. Oh, it heals him! Well, that's always great. And he has flamethrower. Okay, well, there is logic to the madness. Let's go for thunder. He is a lightning an air monster, excuse me. There we go. It wasn't weak to lightning, but still took significant damage. Might have to suck it up and use an ether on our fair lady Aerith, which bums me out greatly. Let's do it. We're gonna have to use our items at some point. It is not the end of the world, and it's arguably cheaper to use the ether than using a tent. At least for one character, not for all characters, of course. Alright, let's hit him with Bio. I'm gonna cure Barret. Let Barret use his limit break on one guy, and then again, we're gonna hit them all with Bio a second time. I think Aerith is blinded, which should not affect her in any way. I wonder what that did. That was a big cure from Cloud. That was 500 HP. As I lose my voice, apparently. Hey, there we go. That's 4 kills for Aerith. What a beast. I think I'm going to give her I don't think the Bio's working out for us right now, so we're gonna switch back. I thought it would be cool where we could do ludicrous damage, but... Oh god, I keep forgetting to do that the right way. Well, I do want to keep the poison, though. And she's also immune to fire. Aha! Good point. That's also very, very good. Okay. Oh, wait, did we get another lightning? Did I replace someone's lightning magic? Heal. I equipped the wrong thing. Jeez. I am blind and not paying attention. But that's alright. We made it. Okay, so we enter in from the right, so let's go up north for a sec. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get the dank treasure and an elixir. Very nice. Heals all HP and mana. And a high potion. Great. Actually, let's check out the scenery. Yeah, look at all the windy, Mako-y air. The entire game is kind of stained with a hint of green. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna attack this guy. I'm gonna do... Was it Lightning All? Lightning All, there we go. I'm playing a bit weird, but it's just because I want to get Aerith some kills. As I take all the kills from her. Haha. Of course it doesn't kill him. Alright. Whatever. Oh, the crit from Cloud, though. Not half bad. I think I'm gonna cure Cloud with his own magic. Perfect. There's a lot of combat in this one zone. God damn. Soften some targets up. Or not. I really should have equipped her with fire. Because I'm pretty sure they're weak to fire. What? Why are my people not moving? There we go. Alright, go get them, boys. Alright, this is waited out. Let's sense him. Level 15. Oh, yeah. Oh, they are weak against fire. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're switching that stuff around. 2-stage attack, yay? Go get him. Now we know. For future reference. Of course, now that we know, we're probably not going to get them again. So they're weak to fire, and then we have a giant bug monster that's not weak to fire, that gets healed from fire. Oops. Alright, how do we change this again? Order, right? No. Check. Nope. It's supposed to be like a button, right? I thought there was supposed to be a button to like help you switch this stuff around, but I guess not. Alright, anyway, put lightning on property, and then we'll put fire on all. Fire all cylinders. Sweet. I might want to just give her all magic on that too. Oh man, I just remember there being a button for that. Oh wait, we don't have a star pendant equipped? Well, I guess Barrett didn't have anything equipped either. I'm pretty sure Red 13 has something equipped at the moment. I know, big noob at the moment. I think, yeah, I think Cloud doesn't need all magic right now, does he? Let's move some things around. Okay, let's go. Let's give Cloud property. We'll give Aerith all. So now she has all lightning, all fire. I like that quite a bit. And then now Cloud can have property fire. As well as restore and chocobo. Not that these are going to do anything, but you know. And I'll just leave heal in the trash. For now, long range chocobo lure, they could just hang out and do their thing. Sweet! And now let's run around and get another fight so I can at least justify what I just did. Of course, now the step count's like, no man, you're not allowed to fight. They set the step count to 1,000. We're never going to get another fight. Never going to happen. Come on, Cloud. I believe. There we go. Let me guess. We're going to get like 4 birds. We did get a bird. God damn it. Alright, we'll wait. Switch to Aerith. Go for the fire magic. We'll deal with the birds with both Cloud and Barrett. Of course, after the spell goes through. Nice. I think it should be safe to go for the snake on a melee attack. Gonna wait for the attack to go through. There we go, nice. Perfect. So now Aerith got 3 extra kills. Fantastic. One step closer to world domination. Oh, that's an automatic animation. Alright. Hey, look at that. We made it out. And we got some forests. Oh, Fort Condor. I totally forgot Fort Condor is like right here, dude. Should be a nice place to go rest.
We've been in a struggle against the Shin-Ra army for a long time. We've taken root here and vowed to keep on fighting. Whenever you can spare the time, come, lend us a hand. We don't want to be unreasonable. If you're busy with something, why don't you finish that first?
Hey, which way is Junon?
Let's see. You get to Junon by following the coast north of here. Junon lies in the shadow of the small hill, so keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, before we fail this by accident, because I'm not sure if we get to do this right off the bat. This is a cool little minigame area, which is one of my favorite minigames in the game. I know some people don't like it, but I think it's my favorite. I think there's also some cheese ball tactics you can do for it too. But, regardless, I probably won't be doing the cheese balls. I don't even know how to do it. Apparently, if you kill all the enemies Before, like, they can even get up to the screen, the game will register it as all enemies dead, and then victory is yours within 5 milliseconds of the mission starting. Which is bizarre. Alright, I suppose I can help.
Great, come on up and we'll brief you.
The fight against Shin-Ra always lives on. Oh, the guy's disappeared. He's climbed up the rope.
Wow, it's not every day you see people climbing up here. Huh? What's wrong with your eyes? No, never mind. Listen, this is all about to turn into a battlefield with Shin-Ra. You'd best go back down if you don't want to get involved. What are they doing here?
What do you mean, a battlefield?
Looks like you're also having problems with them. You came here after all. Will you hear what I have to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you notice anything on the top of this mountain? Something's up there.
A huge bird. A reactor and a condor.
Ah, well spotted. Yeah, it's a reactor and a condor. It seems Shin-Ra can't abide having a condor on top of that reactor. It's just a huge bird, yeah? So why are they using force?
Why do they even care?
It seems there's some sort of special materia in that reactor. And because there's a condor in the way, Shin-Ra have rushed their army here to deal with it. The army's objective is to eliminate the condor and those living here. The condor is warming an egg. It only lays once every few years. We want to protect them both from Shin-Ra.
New life, huh?
I'll do it. I'll protect him from Shin-Ra.
We have to protect the condor's egg. The thing is, we don't have the resources to fight Shin-Ra directly. That's why we've hired mercenaries to help us. As a sponsor, you can assist us with money by fighting alongside us. What do you think? Will you join us in our struggle?
What's to think about? We gotta do it.
Cloud, I think we should help them. All right.
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
Let's do our best. Oh, that's right. The store owners will sell you all kinds of things now. Feel free to use our beds, too. Are the beds free? I can afford free. And there's a save point, thank God. Should we rest?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Might as well grab a save. Do we keep Barrett for now, or do we switch him out for Red 13? I don't know, man. Red 13 is my boy. I always use Red 13. He's so sick. But Barrett is also a fantastic tank. He has all the healthy healths. Of course, we strip him of his health as we slap on a bunch of materia. But that's just because we're trying to level a bunch of shit at the same time. It doesn't matter, but I will save over one of our main slots. I like to have an extra slot for the Fort Condor stuff, just in case. I think one time I actually played through a big chunk of the game before even doing Fort Condor, just so I could do a bunch of the mini-games in a row. Just because I find it quite enjoyable to do. Very hectic, though. And a bit awkward to control with a controller and not like a keyboard and mouse. Because it's kind of like a weird, almost real-time strategy, rock, paper, scissors thing. I like how it says item. You can clearly tell that was probably a symbol for, like, who knows? Oh no, on the right it probably also says item. Yeah, never mind. So they have both English and Japanese on there. I guess that's a lot of this game. Yeah, item, and on the right, Japanese. I wonder if that is the symbols for item. Or materia. Might be materia. Welcome to your best. We will too. Alright, let's have fire, lightning, ice, and restore. So nothing too crazy yet. You hang in there. Aha! He sells stimulants, so we're gonna buy 3 stimulants, just in case we run into problems. As for potions, we are doing pretty solid. Let's buy 2. Even ourselves out to 20, and Phoenix Downs were also okay. So yeah, don't really have any too exciting items, unfortunately. But let's head up the stairs, ladder. See if we can't defend this place from Shin-Ra. There's a very powerful summon materia that you get if you do all these. There it is. Beautiful, majestic, watching the egg at the top of the Mako reactor. Makes sense to kind of warm it on the top of the reactor, though. I wonder how hot the reactor must be, though. Thanks for accepting. Okay, I'll explain the strategy. The enemy is climbing the mountain. Their target is the Mako reactor. To counter them, we set traps and hire mercenaries. That's about all there is to it. Sadly, the village is broke. We want to fight, but without the funds, we haven't got a prayer. Costs around 400 gil to hire 1 mercenary, so hiring 20 mercenaries can cost as much as 8,000 gil. To cut a long story short, we need your money to hire mercenaries, buy a set of traps, and to give out orders. If you can't spare the time, we'd sure appreciate the funds instead. The more money we receive, the better equipped we'll be to deal with Shin-Ra. We know we're asking a hell of a lot. We've sent our loved ones to another village and stayed behind to face the fire. Let's get down to it. If the enemy reaches this shack, you'll have to fend them off yourselves in direct combat. Look, if you lose once or twice, it won't be the end of the world. But if you keep on losing, it'll get rough. Alright, how do we win? If you wipe out the enemy or defeat the commanding officer, victory will be yours. If the enemy reaches this shack, you'll have no choice but to fight them yourselves. If you lose that battle, we'll probably be killed, along with the Condor. Tell us about the enemy. There are 4 types of enemies. Let's talk about wyverns. Wyverns are flying units that can move at high speed. Stoners and tri-stoners, excuse me, aren't very effective against them. Okay. Beasts. Beasts are monster units that move pretty slow. On the other hand, they're quite powerful. Barbarians. Barbarians are human units. They attack indirectly, so you've got to be on your toes. Commanders. Commanders are the enemy commanding officers. Taking them out is ideal, but they'll prove formidable foes. Anything else? Alright. Let's take a look at the units for hire. Your mobile units are fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters, repairers, and workers. Your stationary units are stoners, tri-stoners, catapults, and bomb catapults. What do you want to hear about? Tell me about mobile units. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Well, let's go through it all. Fighters strike a good balance between offense and defense. At the same time, they have no real strengths or weaknesses. Attackers. Attackers move quickly and are well suited for the front line. They are strong against beasts but have terrible trouble against barbarians. Defenders are powerful but slow, and are more suited to defense. They are strong against barbarians but not wyverns. Shooters can attack indirectly and have low endurance. They are strong against wyverns, but weak against beasts. Repairers can heal allies, but they have very little strength. And workers. Workers can set landmines. The mines are powerful, but the workers are weak. Mines explode when they come into contact with an enemy. The explosion will also damage anything in the immediate area. Take a look at stationary units. Stoners. Stoners can drop a single boulder. The boulder will damage all enemies in its path. Tri-stoners can drop 3 boulders simultaneously. The boulders will damage all enemies in their path. Tri-stoners and bomb catapults can't be deployed yet because they're still in development. Catapults can throw rocks a great distance. Enemies in the way will be injured. Bomb catapults can throw bombs at great distances. Enemies in the way will be injured. Of course, they're in development. Alright, there we go. All the information that we pretty much need. And is there anything else? The first thing you need to do is station friendly troops. Move the cursor to a position, not marked by an X, and press the OK button. If you're finished with deployment, you can end with cancel. The battle will then begin. At first, troops can only be deployed near the shack. If they're too far away, your orders won't reach them. You can deploy units up until the line at the bottom. Press the assist key to view information on issuing orders. If a unit reports in, press OK, and the cursor will move to them. Press the cancel button to ignore the report. Shin-Ra dispatches units periodically, so it'd be perfect if you came by here time to time. If you can't make it, then might we rely on your financial assistance instead? Alright, that's enough. Hey, looks like you got here just as they started the climb. There aren't too many. Can you handle it? Alright. Yeah. There are 10 enemies this time around. Many of them appear to be beasts, so you may want to deploy more attackers. That is good to know. So the enemies, this is always going to be the same map. Enemies will come up from the far left and the bottom right, and they'll make their way up through 3 pathways until they get to our little shack here. And this, of course, is the reactor at the top of Fort Condor. And really the only reason, yeah, Shin-Ra is here is to get the summons. So, we want to place down more attackers because there are beasts. There's only 10 enemies to deal with. So we don't need to go too crazy, and we only have 7,000 gil to spend anyway. And each mercenary is roughly the same health. And nicely, they'll tell us exactly what the strengths and weaknesses are of each of our units, which I think is super, super cool. So yeah, we're going to focus on making attackers. So we'll have a few attackers here, along with a fighter. I don't know what the, like, correct number of people should be. Go for fighter, attacker, and just in case, I'll have just a standard attacker here, and then up in this spot we'll get some shooters. Always good to have some range attacks. One more ranger. We're not going to put any stationary defenses. So how many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And perhaps a defender would not be a bad decision. Probably would be better if we move this guy around. I have no idea how to do that. I'm gonna be honest. Once they're placed down, is that it? I guess so. Well, whatever. I'm gonna probably figure out the buttons later, but let's go ahead and get ourselves a defender, I think. Oh wow, these shooters cost a shit ton. Well, whatever. Get the defender. There we go. Let's begin. We're on medium speed here. So we're going to tell these guys to start moving. And we're going to close in on the enemies. And hopefully not get totally murdered. As you can see, it's kind of like a really simplistic real-time strategy in a way. In theory, you just want to clog up these little routes here and keep them defended. Currently 2 enemies on the map. R1 seems to speed up the game. L1 seems to slow it down. Defenders are super slow. This guy's going to have a hell of a time because he's trying to path his way down but can't figure it out. So we're going to tell him to move over this way. Tell this guy to attack this beast. Same with this attacker. Shoot some attack commands. We are going to take some damage here. Continue to attack. Oh, he's not down there yet. Let's head down. Perfect. Let's gonna ignore that. Hopefully our archers will get down there in time. Would be nice. I'm gonna tell this guy to attack the one below. I'm not sure what the range is of these. Nice. Looking very good here. About to have a second fighter on this one beast. We're gonna wait this out. Have our fighter go a little bit further ahead. Rather, our fighter, not our attacker, excuse me. I've been calling these attackers, the wrong thing. Aha! There we go. We're gonna pull our attacker back, along with our fighter. We're hoping to get our boy down here. Unfortunately, we are being mauled by a bird. That's some big damage. We're gonna try and move up here. Gonna attempt to stay safe. I'm just gonna wait this one out. Our poor ranged dudes are just not in position. Alright, we'll go for this. There we go. Attacking the flyer now, which kind of sucks. Rather an even match, arguably. But now we can move our troops forward a little bit. So we're gonna ignore that. Get back in there. Keep focus on the bird. Probably moved our troops up a little bit too far, to be fair. It should be okay if we just hold our position. They seem to want to just go straight forward for us. Bit overkill in the middle. Oh shit, we lost the boy. Shit! We lost our fighter. Wasn't paying attention there. Do our archers really have to be practically in melee combat? Okay. Interesting to note. Our boys don't seem to want to auto-attack at all. Well, the original plan of having the defender defend us didn't work out so hot. We're gonna move our fighters or attackers over to the left. Might not get there in time, but we're gonna need them. Might lose this attacker, unfortunately. Damn. Alright. Fall back here. Keep them in front of our boys. Fall back, my friend. Fall back as best as you can. Or not. Looks like he's pinned in combat, so we're gonna lose him. Alright, good to know about those aerial guys, but they are a good counter to the wyverns, so it's important. Oh, it's such an unfortunate event for us. Oh shit, we're gonna lose this guy too. Just keep going, boy. 60 health in this guy, he might be able to take him. Oh god, okay. We got the commander. Go defend us, commander. That's gonna be a big hit. 60 damage. At this point, we might... Well, I think as long as we kill the commander, we're okay. Guy's at 230 health. Might not even be worth it. Let's just go in. Come on, boys. Oh my god, even the defender's getting wrecked. He's almost down, though. Yeah, there we go. Enemy destroyed. And it's the Chocobo race victory music, of course. Wow, that was great. Shin-Ra will be back, though. You can bet your life on that. We don't know when they'll strike next, so check back every so often. 6 allied units remain, so I'm returning 1,200 gil. Oh yeah, I found something cool out on the battlefield. I hope it'll come in handy. A magic comb! I don't know what that's for. Let's take a look. Is it a key item? It is not a key item, so it is a accessory, potentially. Or it's a weapon for Red 13. Scroll down here. Yep, Magic Comb. Looks like it's for Red 13. Very nice. Cool. And I think we can do another fight, but we'll come back a little bit later because we don't really have the cash to do this. But guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any tips for how we should figure out how to do that another time, let me know. I feel like we could have handled the situation a little bit better. Maybe we could have put up some tower defense and things like that. I definitely will do that next time. Just because I feel it's very difficult to kind of keep them at bay. Also, that defender was only really coming in handy against the commander, which thankfully he did come in handy at some point. But at the very end, I don't know. And those range units, they're great for the wyvern, so we'll definitely need them, but maybe I won't rely on them as much as I did last time. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode so far, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace.